Hello everybody, Average Gamer here, and welcome to another episode of Supreme Ruler as China. So what's going on? Well, we are releasing troops at units at a fastest rate as possible right now. Lots of ground units, artillery, you name it. We're trying to release it and get things moving to the west as fast as possible. And no, it's not because we're going to be at war with India or anything like that. It's only because I want to get as much activated and sent out as possible. Because I want our full military active and heading west. With our naval forces pretty much shut down for the moment, we're really not in a situation where we have to worry about interference by anybody else. We're going to take half of that and move that down there. So most of this now is artillery and AA. Artillery on arty. Some anti-aircraft batteries. So it's going to get to the point now where we're almost going to be completely active, 100% mobilized. So right now we've got 2,309 units active. Our oil's pretty good. Everything's good. The reason why I wanted to activate our entire military force is because the plan is to do a massive airstrikes, or sorry, not airstrikes, military assault basically on the Russians. So I've come to the realization that we want to push maybe to this river right here, actually. In this playthrough, in this episode, we might not, we might run into issues with supply and things like that. But if that's the case, I mean, that'll be the case. So we got more stuff still going. So once these guys all get west, we are going to do our massive invasion. Hopefully, we won't run into too many problems. Sea transport. These guys are going to continue invading. I think I have a Stratotanker ready and waiting for them. What this guy's going to do is he's going to actually meet them up there when they go to land. Accept all these offers. Perfect. So these guys are going to go right there. Good. Plus this way too, they'll recapture whatever they're going to recapture. So if we end up getting, for example, an actual peace deal, they'll get whatever. Just going to connect all of that. Okay. Pretty much the majority of our troops and units are in place. Once I see no more red, well, which is going to be pretty hard. Come on. Let these units get in place, and then we do our big push. So these guys are basically going to cut this area in half. These guys are going to push this way. These guys are all going to push this way. Initially, we'll do a defensive line here, but then these guys will keep pushing up. So as you can see, supply is definitely going to be a problem, even as we advance. So maybe in this episode we'll only get this far. We'll have to see. One of the good things about this is those KC-135 Stratotankers. We're going to make sure they're all good to go. Make sure our aircraft are all queued up properly. Thunder G Stratofortresses and J7s. Our ground units are building up at a reasonable pace. Oh, these guys are good to go. And you're going to go there. You are going to go right here. Oh, they went there. God damn it. Well, that KC-135 should get to them just as they get to a bit here. Just be on the safe side. Thank you. And now assist us while we bomb the shit out of this town. .96% supplied. Went down for a second. Our addition of these guys is really good. They're down to 97, 96, 95, 94, 93. Come on, guys, come on. You guys are so close. You guys are so close. So close, so close. Perfect. Troop transports we're not too worried about. Yeah, and yeah, we'll take that, whatever. Actually, what we'll do, build military, we want a seapier. We also want an airbase, build, not an actual, whoa. Build military, we want an airfield. Throw a barracks in there. Another thing I did, I disabled whole bunch of barracks that we didn't need, that we captured. And let's throw in some supply depots here. Okay, so here we go. So the first big plan is going to be these guys are just going to push straight through, and they're just going to keep pushing. And as we go, we're just going to fan them out. Same with these guys. So with that in mind, here we go. Just going to tell them to go right there. These guys, they're just going to go right here. these guys are going to advance this way. These guys are going here. Perfect. They're going to that spot. Well, these guys are going to go down here and meet up. These guys are going to come up here and actually help them out. These guys are actually going to come down here and give a hand. Well, these guys are going to hopefully take the capital here. Whoa. I'm assuming they moved their capital there. No more. So this is our first actual en masse invasion of Russia. Looks like we got one of the puppets' capitals. Keep striking at these guys. We're just gonna keep striking. We still haven't even engaged the majority of our forces yet. Don't know exactly how far this advance is going to get, but it's definitely going to do pretty good. Try and capture that town. These guys are going to go for that town. We're probably going to lose a lot of units. We've only lost one so far.
We took their capital.
Oh, nice. We've advanced that way. Advance there. Make sure there's no Russian peace requests. And just keep moving. Keep slowly leapfrogging. Looks like they tried to do some airstrikes over there.
We took their capital.
We'll engage these Polish forces. Let's zoom out. Move those guys to there, those guys to there, these guys to here. Ha! Talk about a fucking onslaught. Let's move these guys around a little bit. Artillery's engaging. Keep advancing. I think that's Afghanistan yet.
We took their capital.
Boom, keep moving. We're advancing pretty good. You hear the noise of us constantly taking actual, we'll say, points of importance. For example, the military base here. So obviously one of the big worries is supply. One of the good things with these KC-135s is they're going to keep moving up supplies for us. As long as there's air bases for them to go to.
We took their capital.
And we're about to knock out one of the puppets out of the war.
We took their capital.
I can't see. Yep. Well, so Tajikistan is out of the war. And we're just going to annex their territory. And we're going to continue on in our liberation of states. God damn. We have so many bloody troops that I can't even begin to control them all. Shit, if I play this right, we might be able to cut off whoever's in this little pocket. And then just as I say that, I put in military orders that contradict that plan right away. 'Cause I don't think there's anybody here. Yeah, there's nobody there in that pocket anyways. So let's just move in and take that town. Order all these units up. To be 100% honest, it might get to a point where it's just a matter of rolling over Russia. Can't believe I'm going to say that. Now that we have our full military force, like ground force, active and advancing. Push on through there. We have supply all the way up here. And our artillery is, and our MLRS is initiating. Pretty fucking good. God damn. We can actually advance so quick at this point. Let's engage those fuckers up there. Put in some air support. There's someone even further north. Misclicked. God damn it. Hopefully they cut that guy off. Okay. I don't think we're going to get as far as I wanted to in this episode, but we're definitely getting a lot further than perceived. No offers from the Russians. Once the Russians start offering peace arrangements again, that's when we start laughing. In the meantime, we keep pushing. I say they got a lot of artillery up there. And I think we're doing... So Uzbekistan, yeah. Uzbekistan is... Wait, what was that? Oh, okay. I was gonna say we're ripping apart Uzbekistan, but... we're actually doing pretty good. We're starting to go into Turkmenistan. Kyrgyzstan looks like it's gonna fall.
We took their capital.
We just took out Kyrgyzstan, which is no big deal. It's basically just another puppet. So we're going to move forward a whole bunch again. We have 55,000. Let's try and crush these guys. Because now that we have artillery working for us, there's nothing these guys are going to be able to do. I mean, one of our big problems is going to be those third... No, it's little puppet not its puppet countries, but it's allied countries, but the countries that aren't at war with us. So, for example, most of these Eastern Bloc countries aren't going to be, I don't want to say involved, but at the same time they're not involved. They're sending troops to the war, but quote unquote they won't be. It's like a defense proxy war, basically, at this point, for them. Crush a lot of these guys. The Russian troops are losing so fast the AI on their side can't keep up with this. Uh, 28 minutes. So it looks like the territory is a little too big for us to capture in this episode. But on the bright side, we are well beyond our own border at this point, where can't see the Russians being able to really put up much. Don't want to say much of a defense, but basically much of a challenge right now. I mean, our fluke is the fact that we built so many KC-135s for supply early on. That is currently our godsend. If it wasn't for all those KC-135s, we wouldn't be in this mess. We'd probably still be rather defensive. No roads over there, so yeah.
We took their capital.
Nice. Okay, so that is that episode. So we'll just kind of bring up this whole thing here. View Empire. So as you can see, we have advanced significantly. Couple pockets of what? Wait, what? We may have some Russian naval forces back in action over here. If that is the case, then what I'm going to do is I'll initiate some more, I'll send in some more troops this way. But that is this episode. Just look at that. So we're going to bring up our quick little thing here to see how this war is going. So, Russia. They have now destroyed 621, so they've only destroyed just a few more. We've done the same thing. We've destroyed 2,827 of theirs. So they destroyed 600 of our 933 that we've lost, which isn't that bad. Uzbekistan has destroyed one of our units, but we destroyed 51 of theirs. They've taken 28,000 casualties. Russia's taken just over 1 million casualties at this point. We've taken almost 400,000, or just over 400,000. So we've lost since the last one, I think, about 20,000 is our casualty rate. So we're doing beyond good in this war. Overall, we've taken 6.3 million square kilometers from the Soviet Union, 138,000 square kilometers from Uzbekistan, 19,000 square kilometers from Turkmenistan, and from Kazakhstan 873,000 square kilometers. But we also annexed two of its other puppets. So in the end, we're doing really good. We've taken a huge advantage of our ground forces. We still have 138 that were just finished being built. So we can actually, with 82,000 in reserve, we can probably actually send those guys out at this point if we wanted to do something. We're taking a huge territory around here. So what I'm probably going to do in the next episode is continue our push into the west here, go into Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, and Kazakhstan, and the plan is to basically take these guys out. The plan will be to push as soon as we can to, I think this is the Volga River. I can't remember what river Stalingrad is on. I'll have to look it up for next episode. In the meantime, we'll have to look... Oh, actually, what are these? These are guys that have snuck in, aren't they? Let's bring these guys down there. You go there, but we're gonna go here. So we're actually gonna unpause. Yeah. We're going to close that gap up. Boom, boom, boom. Can't get away from me. See, now our only problem at this point would be if, say, for example, India declared war on us. That would be said issue. But to be honest with you, 100% honest with you, once we deal with Russia, we're going after India, mainly because of the population. We need people. Other than that, yeah, there we go. So we are definitely kicking some ass and taking some names. See you guys next time on the battlefield. Bye.